E aí, rapaziada, beleza? Será que eu vou continuar a campanha de jogo Stranding 2? Vou jogar um pouco nesse horário. Eu mudei algumas configurações no OBS. Antes a imagem tava tipo esbranquiçado, o HDR estava ativado. Agora eu desativei e ficou a mesma coisa que eu tô vendo enquanto estou jogando. Vou aproveitar também para poder fazer os objetivos da missão principal. Acho que fica fora de rota. Vou fazer isso aqui direto. Espaço direto.
Delivery route finalized.
Pesado. Está para levar.
Order accepted. Thank you. Battle.
Deixa eu ver esse capacete também. Acho que é personalizar. Visual. Tentar isso. Esses textos eu tô achando que ficou. Não deve estar assim. Ou era assim. E eu não percebi. Os textos todos precisam carregar. Os textos não carregou direito. Muito estranho isso aqui. Não mudei configuração do jogo. Tudo no alto. Escuro.
Someone's out there.
Warning, footwear durability significantly.
Sapato. Fazer outra coisa. Parece que ela vai ficar depois. Já esse pavô de novo. Слышно. Não dá para ver. Cadê o nosso destino? Vamos nós.
Definitely not alone.
Vamos. Teste. Tá.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Tell me, Sam, have you been having distressing dreams again lately? You know, nightmares can be indicative of the brain's internal struggles as we attempt to come to terms with traumatic events. By taking our memories of recent events and shuffling them in this fashion, we attempt to find ways of coping with them. Nevertheless, it can be an unpleasant experience. I hope you can get some restful sleep soon.
Let's get a move on.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Have faith.
Vai ficar no
Keep it up, Sam.
cheiro. Subir. It's mais rápido assim. Deixa eu ver. Alt. Se mexe esse controle aqui. Sim. Enter. Deixa eu ver. Deixa eu mudar isso.
I have to say, you're looking awfully run down. Maybe you should take a sip from your canteen to replenish your stamina?
Seis minutos. Vai dar pra testar. Vai. Deixa eu trocar de celular. Acho que o celular vai estar mesmo, acho.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
And that's out. Skin on my teeth.
Just like that, Sam.
Areia, cara. Beleza.
Good evening, Sam.
É aquilo. Depois. Agora esse embaçamento assim já é da placa de vídeo que já é da AMD que
Thanks for the help, Sam. And apologies for greeting you as a chiral gram, despite all the effort you put in on our behalf. I'm tied up with ship repairs at the moment. Can't afford to risk contaminating this worksite either. Anyway, let me check your cargo. On you, Sam. This cargo looks to be in perfect condition. It's no wonder your client speaks so highly of your work.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Cheers for that, Sam. This'll take care of that blockage, no worries. We'll get started right away.
We can handle the blockage. It's fine. I'd rather you get some sleep so you're ready to tackle your next order. By the time you wake up, we'll probably be finished anyway. Enjoy your rest.
e sujo.
Sam, we've used the information provided by the Motherhood's doctor to identify the location of the weapons factory. Stopping the supply of these weapons at the source will make it far easier to carry out future missions. Whereas leaving the factory alone only increases the risk of networked facilities coming under attack in the
Atacar a
future.
fábrica.
So let's shut it down ASAP. Tarman has already made preparations. Access the T2 Magellan's delivery terminal to pick up this main order. Tarman will explain the rest.
Good morning, Tamara. Yeah, Ray?
Não, ótimo. Nossa, muito melhor, né?
Sam, your next order is a little complicated, if I'm being honest. I'll brief you on the particulars while you review the relevant information. Go ahead and accept this main order on the terminal.
Realidade só fabricador de arma.
Okay, Sam. This next order calls for you to infiltrate a weapons factory and disable the weapon fabricators you find within. The factory is located in this area. Although it's outside the chiral network, they have fabricators capable of producing advanced weaponry. We don't know what kind of security they have on site, so make sure you're prepared to face anything and everything. There's also a vital piece of equipment you'll need to take with you. We'll get it ready once you've finalized your route.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route found.
The Ring Terminal expansion device is designed to support the Ring Terminal's hacking capabilities. The factory where the weapon fabricators are located is outside the bounds of the chiral network, and APAS has determined that you won't be able to hack into them with your Ring Terminal alone. But with this device in your possession, all you need to do is access the fabricator terminal. It'll be hacked and rendered inoperable before you know it. Once the terminal is out of action, they'll have no way of getting the fabricators up and running. And they'll likely conclude it's not worth the hassle to try and make weapons here again. Hacking the weapon fabricator terminal will also simultaneously extract any data stored in its drive. So be sure to bring the expansion device back to the Magellan once the fabricators are disabled. You'll need to submit it to the ship's delivery terminal to complete the order. We'll conduct a full analysis of the data you bring us. Oh, and a word of warning. This device contains unique components that can't be reproduced with a chiral printer. So whatever you do, don't break it. Get the job done, Sam.
Acho que precisar de outra bota. Esse é isso que eu tô usando. Estão com história silenciada também. Cadê? Nesse? Não, isso aí não funciona contra EP. História de granada.
That one.
Certo. Acho que vai dar pra voltar.
That's the way.
Wait, Sam. I don't think we're alone out here.
Okay.
Estou bem armado. Saudades. Agora sim. Eu acho que não vai ser nesse inicial. Aquelas armas de fogo que realmente vamos lá, acabou os níveis. Está bem atrás. A Sony já fez isso aqui. mais no beco. Isso deve ter mais. Cadê? Tem mais. Veja. Nossa, já. Tem. Estante de arma.
Okay, we're here. Use your ring terminal expansion
There you
device
go.
to hack into the fabricator terminal.
Esse trator que às vezes fica preso. Estrutura.
Fabricators are exposed. We've extracted the necessary data as well. Let's make our escape and return to the DHV Magellan. Don't forget to...
O beco, negócio subindo.
Let that yawn out. There's no pretending. I will hold you and protect you. So let love warm you till the morning.
Hey, brother. Did you miss me?
Hell no.
Yeah, I figured you'd pay this place a visit, seeing as how I've been distributing the fruits of this fine factory all over the continent. Some guns and violence, the whole damn world could be yours. Same as it ever was. Oh. Looks like you decided to trade in that rope for a stick this go-around. Well, I suppose even a porter has to pull the trigger from time to time. Oh, what about you? Hey, buddy. Are you just another soulless little husk, huh?
Let go of me!
Oh.
Pathetic guitarist. Where's the rest of your band?
Well, ain't that something?
Was it you, Higgs? Huh? Was it you that killed Lou?
You still don't know, do you? Sam the man in the dark about everything.
The fuck do you know about my kid?
If you want answers, you're gonna have to find them yourself. But the ones you do find, well, that pain you nurse will only get worse. Now, I gotta say, I'm not a big fan of that fancy boat your friends brought along, so before they show up, how about I get a little taste of that endless agony? Something special just for you. Look at that rope you like so much. This here, my guts. And they'll grow tighter over time. You best believe they will pop your head clean off. But you are a patriot. And you'll just keep coming back. Only for my boys here to keep doing their thing over and over again. So you'll just die and die and keep on dying for all eternity.
Sam!
Yeah. Really is a shame you won't stay dead. But hey, locking you in a cycle of endless suffering, well, that's good too. So let's let the glorious game over loop begin. The fuck? Yeah, Big Red. Just you and me dance, huh? Sorry, Sam. We'll have to have our fun another time.
Hey! Who the hell are you? No, wait!
Esse negócio aí.
What on earth was that red behemoth anyway? The way it wielded that sword was almost reminiscent of a samurai. A friend of yours, perhaps?
I don't know about that. But they helped me out before.
In any event, I think it's time we left this place. Come on, Sam. Let's get going and return the ring terminal expansion device to the DHV Magellan.
Espero que dê pra voltar de primeiramente. Acesso aberto.
To your favorite song, quietly retreat into the wild. Ardently believed it as a child that I would never come around again, even if the whole required sand, even if the guilt church bells ring deep into the quiet night of bed. One day I'll wonder if songs that you sing to me right around, 'cause I've forgotten half my life. How did we get here? How the hell would anybody know? What were we doing? Whatever happened to the plan? Gold, honey, milk, and fireflies.
Olha, se fosse uma placa de vídeo da NVIDIA,
'Cause I would never
vai ficar
come
melhor.
around again, even if the whole choir sang, even if the gilded church bells ring deep into the quiet night of end.
to move on.
Hey, Sam. Glad you're okay. I'll check your order status right away. That was some incredible fighting. I knew you had it in you.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I'm glad we could confirm that Higgs was involved. Though I still don't understand how he escaped the beach. The Ghost Mech forces are definitely under his control. And Higgs is determined to spread weapons to every corner of Australia. The information we retrieved from the device you brought back to us only serves to confirm this. We now know for a fact that the weapons popping up in this region can all be traced back to that factory. But that's not all we've determined. We've also learned about a new type of fabricator, one that wasn't present at the weapons factory. It's not clear where they're being used or what they're producing, but this likely means they're
Great work, Sam. That factory won't be capable of producing weapons ever again. The Motherhood should rest a little bit easier with that knowledge. Higgs remains a concern, however. It is indeed possible he has another factory elsewhere in the continent. It seems we'll need to proceed with greater caution in the days and weeks ahead. Upgrading the Magellan may also be worth considering. As for you, Sam, you need only to continue expanding the network.
For now, Sam, you should return to your private room and get some rest. You made a real difference today.
O ruim dessa. Mas acho que deve ter outra arma nível mais alto. O único ruim até agora é que tem pouca munição. Agora coisa no. A bota não tinha colocado no gancho, não. Ah, não, acho que é outro que sim. Deixa eu ver aqui. Transporte. Não privado.
She's at it again?
Wait! Looks like clear skies. Let the sun shine tomorrow. It's a Japanese game to predict the weather. I learned it as a kid. This is rainy, cloudy, and sunny. A charm to ward off evil spirits. To help keep tomorrow safe. Hope it's right.
Doesn't it always rain whenever you go outside, though?
Yes. But deep down in my heart, it's really sunny. Always.
Your turn.
Okay. Let's do this. 明日天気になれ。
There. Now it'll be sunny.
Bye, Sam.
Bye.
Desse jeito
Whatever.
funciona. Tá de manhã.
Sam, the neck injury you suffered during your altercation with Higgs appears to have healed. You know, I've been thinking about what he said at West Fort Knot. He claimed that extinction wasn't his creed, that he wanted to build a world where fear and violence are king. I can only assume that at present he lacks the means to set the last Stranding in motion. So instead, he settled for trying to pit people against one another so they can tear the world apart for him. The weapons factory was just a means to that end. All the more reason why we need to rely upon the rope that is the chiral network to bring the whole continent together. But that's not all he said, of course. He wanted to get under your skin with those comments about Loom. To get his revenge by inflicting as much pain and suffering as possible on the undying repatriate. Personally, I think you should try to put it out of your mind. Focus on finishing this journey, and in doing so, finding the closure you need. That's one of the reasons we took to the road, after all. That and finishing the network to bring forth a new plate gate. Let's carry on, Sam. One step at a time.
Sam, Charlie here. Another assignment has been registered in the system. You can pick up this main order by accessing the Motherhood's delivery terminal.
Ganhar de novo. Por assim. Onde que eu tinha pego a arma silenciada? Foi na Modelwood? Não lembro. Deixa eu fazer outro silenciado. Acho que... Estou usando, tem pouca munição. Acho que tá. É o tema que eu tenho tá sem munição. O que eu tô carregando aqui? Onde?
Good morning to you.
Sam, do you remember the coffin Higgs used to make his escape from the weapons factory? Well, it seems we've identified a similar-looking object. The mechanic, whose shelter you're slated to link up next, reached out to us. He's asked us to go and retrieve this object on his behalf. I'll give you a more detailed briefing as you review the request. Accept the main order on this delivery terminal to proceed.
Pego a caixa na base. Putz. Eu acho que deve dar por aí.
Hello, Sam. Charlie here. This next order requires you to retrieve a piece of cargo. Said cargo is located somewhere within this armed survivalist's base, and is a distressingly familiar coffin-shaped object. Additional devices of unknown purpose appear to have been delivered to the base as well. While much remains unclear, securing the coffin for study may provide us with intel on Higgs and his movements. The mechanic is eager to conduct an analysis, and we have every intention of cooperating with him. That's all the additional information I have for now. There may be more surprises in store for us during this operation. So take all due care in plotting your route and finalizing your equipment loadout. We're counting on you, Sam.
Commencing route creation.
Quer vir aqui? Não, marcar aqui primeiro. Depois eu marco
Delivery
pra mim
route
já.
finalized.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Look after yourself.
That one. Wowzer! You're mine.
Ah, eu tinha pego a habilidade de gastar menos bateria de carro. Tinha esquecido.
But how? There, Sam. It's the coffin. Be careful. Higgs may still be inside that thing.
Pega a porra da arma. Exemplos. Cravar a bolsa de sangue. Tem que levar longe. Prender no... Tá vendo? Deixa eu ver. Desconecta isso aqui.
Let's get a move on.
Isso. Dá pra prender os dois, né?
Let's get a move on.
Looks like you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
Drop it off. Descarrega isso aqui. Levar isso tudo na caminhonete.
Let's get a move on.
Vai entrar na caminhonete. Vamos ao caminho de volta.
Commencing route creation.
Acho que é só ir direto.
Delivery route.
That's the way.
Play my guitar, 'cause time is running.
not in a position to deliver an animal directly to the shelter, we should leave it at the nearest facility.
Vou colocar o caixão no negócio. Tem logo também. Deixa eu ver. Vou colocar no secador. But you don't want to skip anymore, so I say hey. Tell me what's your favorite day, the empty sky is coming. O item da missão é o caixão. Vou pegar esses dois aqui. Oh, let's do not say another word. Colocar no caminhonete.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected.
I'm glad you could make it. Did you really manage to retrieve the device? I'll need to assess its condition. Very impressive. This looks perfect. Been waiting a long time. I understand you have a Cupid. Then go ahead and connect me to the network.
Nice. Pedaço de caixão. Com terra-filmes, pode surfar pelos caixões, ter terra, descansar, escrever, plantar longe, torda longe, pode usar, descartar cadáveres.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Fascinating, this ocean of information. It's so much more than I imagined. Enough for me to make great strides in multiple avenues of research. I hesitate to call it a reward, but I would like to present you with this. It's a classic collectible, sure to help you make lasting memories.
Câmeras.
I finished my examination of that coffin, and now I can share with you the coffin board schematic. It's essentially a coffin that's been equipped with an electric propulsion unit. Who made it and for what purpose is anyone's guess. I just happened to stumble across the associated data while I was studying the one you recovered. I'm also curious how such a bizarre device came into the possession of the armed survivalists. Even though the weapons factory has been destroyed, this and other dangerous tech has been popping up everywhere. We need to use all methods at our disposal to protect ourselves. Thanks again for all your help, friend. Oh, and by the way, the data scientist just posted a sub-order for you in the system. Sounds like she's got her hands on something intriguing. You should at least take a look at the request. But I won't keep you. We both have work to do.
Sam, the coffin you recovered for us is being examined by the mechanic as we speak. APAS's own analysis has concluded that while there is no evidence that Higgs was ever inside it, the technology it utilizes is undeniably related to that of the Ghost mechs. Meaning it's possible that Higgs is still fabricating all new kinds of weapons. Now, as for the coffin board that the mechanic was kind enough to share with you, it's much more than just a mode of transport. If you're within network coverage, you can hide inside one and retreat into the tar currents. This provides an opportunity to catch your breath, or to attack the enemy with a stun bomb. While you won't be able to use it like this outside of the chiral network, if you attach it to your waist, you'll be able to use chiral crystals to tow it, like a carrier. The board you brought back had the very same functionality, so we're very lucky you stole it from the survivalists before they could learn how to use it. It would be terrible indeed if we had to contend with enemies attacking from the tar beneath our feet. I must commend you on a job well done. Thank you, Sam.
Thanks for doing your part, Sam. I know that wasn't an easy job. The time has come to finally connect East Fort Knot to the chiral network. That said, it will take a while longer for the necessary cargo to be ready for transport. So let's use this time for everyone to get some rest. Between decontaminating the ship and searching for the weapons factory, it's fair to say everyone's been feeling the strain. You and Dolman have had to complete several difficult orders recently, too. Wrap up any pressing and finished business, then return to the Magellan so you can take a break. We have a long road ahead of us, and we need to manage our health to make it to the end. On another subject, would you mind if I borrowed that instant camera the mechanic gave you? I bet Rainey and Tamara would love to try it out. Apparently, they're pretty rare these days. It'll be a fun experience for them.
Order completed. Well done.
Carrego de roupa do fantasma. Mas não. Pegar onde que tem que ir. Tem que ficar pra depois isso. Não acho demais. Acho que não vai dar pra pegar.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated. The delivery will be assigned to another porter.
Vou usar. Deixa eu ver. Fugir de assalto. Guardar isso. Faz o mesmo sangue. Se não tiver feito. Interlude.
And just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. So I just did me some talking to the sun. And I said I didn't like the way he got things done. Sleeping on the job, those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. But there's one thing I know, the blues they send to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness themselves to greet me.
Versão do diretor Beyoncé.
I'm so sorry, Sam.
I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining, because I'm free. Nothing's worrying me.
Sam, it's Hartman. Do you have a moment? I've been wondering, is there a child on board with us? I asked because there were building blocks in my room, and I certainly don't recall putting them there. Unless you know something about them?
Maybe they belong to Tomorrow? She's taken an interest in all kinds of things.
Yes, that could well explain it. Right. Sorry for bothering you.
Did you manage to get some rest, Sam? I hope so. Your next order is ready for you. This time you've been asked to deliver some cargo to East Fort Knott. But you need to travel to West Fort Knott to pick it up. And that's quite far from your final destination. The DHV Magellan can take you straight there at least. Plot a course for us and we'll get underway. Drawbridge is on standby for now. But once you accept this order, you can be assured that we'll provide you with whatever support you need. See to your equipment, then head to the West Fort Knott delivery terminal to get started.
Hey Sam, Tarman here. We used this recent downtime to modify the DHV Magellan so you can change its exterior colour at will. If you access your ring terminal while in your private room, you'll see a new customization function is now available. So if you'd like to change things up before tackling your next order, you're more than welcome to do so.
Vou de novo. Chegar. É isso. Sonhou acordado.
Get and go. Cheese. Woo. Are we all in this? Hey, Sam.
Hi. What are you guys doing?
Nothing important.
Can you take a picture of us?
Sure.
If we want to do it right, we could choose somewhere else.
All right.
Why don't you choose?
A cara da Vane.
That's a nice photo.
Thanks. That'll make for a great memento.
I love it.
You take care, Sam.
All right, later.
Que vai ser essa situação aqui. Que vem aqui. Eu espero que dessa vez não tenha conveniência do roteiro.
Sam, it's Tarman. This order calls for the delivery of some specialized medical equipment. Westport Knot is the only place nearby with the facilities capable of fabricating it. Unfortunately, the DHV Magellan can't assist with transport. The risk of tar contamination is too great, which means you'll need to take it the overland route. It's a lot to lug all the way to East Fort Knot, but there we are. Hook them up to the network once you're there, and we'll move the ship to your position.
ser despedido aqui. $280. Acho que da última vez tinha tirado nas caixas. Faço essa. Fazer pelo menos essa de seja das agora com o patrão. Na próxima eu faço o objetivo principal.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Vou ter que pegar aqui antes, primeiro. Como que aceitar o pedido. Eu acho que tem que pegar as caixas aqui e destruir.
Commencing route creation. Delivery.
Be safe out there.
Diminuiu mais o patrão, tá? item desses acampamentos uns 3 vezes já. Parados? Já mudei? Ah, spawna na vida do outro.
Look that one. Snag. Hook that one. Oh yeah.
It's on this stretch. Acho que nem precisava eu... Deixa eu ver, acho que posso deixar no chão aqui. Já destruí aqui mesmo. Não precisa nem pegar.
Enough of that one. Look at that.
Deixa eu ver quantos minutos já está. 12. Bom, só vou terminar essa missão.
Thanks so much for stopping by. Give me a moment while I check the orders. Foes like that are no joke, but you made it look easy. Now displaying your current porter grade. Thank you for your service. We'll be sure to call on you again.
Order completed. Well done.
Deixa-me ver. Se eu vou usar. Isto químico. A missão desse livro. Fazer outro. Mandar aparecer algum pedido? Aí, pode sim. faço esse pedido. Não, deixa para amanhã. Eu já pego as snipes silenciadas. Eu vou encerrar por aqui essa live. Foi mesmo para ver como que ia ficar com essa configuração nova. Errou bastante o vídeo. Encerrar por aqui. Se você gostou dessa live, quiser ver mais sobre, seguir no meu canal aqui no YouTube. Eu acho que é isso, até a próxima live.